Rob, we've just gone through the first week and a half of pre-season. What's your assessment of how the girls have come into training?
Oh, look, they've done really well. Like, I always find pre-seasons probably not the friendliest or the nicest of times for the girls. Like, it's always pretty tough, but they've come through really well. So yeah, it's a nice start for the year.
It's been a bit of an odd mix of girls in camp with the rookies plus a couple of the veterans with the Diamonds and Silver Ferns caught up in training camp. So how have the rookies found it mixing with some of the big names?
Oh, I think it's probably been a really good way to get into the season. Without the 5 internationals, it's allowed them probably to get some really valuable work that they need, but also get to learn and work with some of our really experienced players. So yeah, a great first 2 weeks for those youngsters.
Just on the Diamonds, obviously Caitlin Thwaites and Paige Hadley had pretty good series, but Shani Layton, player of the series. You mentioned after we signed the players, you would have to find a way for Shani to possibly get even better than she did in the last ANZ Championship. Do you think that performance is a good indication she's on the right track?
Oh yeah, I'm hoping so. I thought she was fantastic. I actually thought all three really showed how good they are across the series. But yeah, Shani Layton I felt was almost on a different planet in this series. So I think a really well-deserved accolade for her getting the player of the series. But yeah, well done to the Diamonds. I thought a fantastic three-game series, and yeah, I think made great ground up after the 2013 series.
During the week it was announced that the Swifts will be playing a pre-season friendly against the Magic in a couple of weeks' time. What do you need to do to get the girls ready for that first hit out?
Yeah, look, we're really looking forward to that. I always think the Magic, they're such a fantastic side. To be able to go over there and play them, it's probably a really good test to see where we're sitting. So we'll just continue doing our hard work in pre-season, but then when we play, probably gives us a real good guide to know where we're probably going really well and probably some areas we're not quite there yet. So I'm really looking forward to it because yeah, we're not quite sure what we'll get, but it'll be a great opportunity to get all 12 girls out and against a really quality side.
The first hit out is one thing, but then we've got the official pre-season event much closer to the season at the end of March. Will that make you place more emphasis on the results in that outing?
Oh, look, we'll certainly place some emphasis on it because at the end of the day we want to make sure that we're progressing along. Like, don't want to go into that tournament just going, yeah, results don't count, but I also we'll balance that with wanting a result, but also still leading into where we need to be at the start of the year. So yeah, there'll be some emphasis, but yeah, don't expect us to be looking to win every game.
You'll have 11 players in camp from Monday and then 12 the following week. What will be your biggest priority after you've got all the players on board?
Our priorities probably don't change. It probably just allows us to make sure that we get everyone up to where we need to be. We've got a very clear focus probably for the first 4 weeks of training in our pre-season, so that doesn't change. We just want to try and get everyone up to speed on where we're heading. So it's exciting times. I'm really looking forward to it.